So now it seems like Remy Ma is feeling some type of way about Papoose moving on with a new girlfriend. Sis is clearly not holding back her emotions and is making it known to everyone that she's upset about how quickly he's moved on. She's out here saying that Papoose didn't fight hard enough for their love and just gave up too easily. And get this, she's still rocking the ring he gave her, holding on to the hope that maybe, just maybe, they'll reconcile. But here's the wild part. Remi is trying to make it seem like Papoose is in the wrong for moving on, which is honestly mind-blowing. This woman stepped out on him not once, but twice, and still expected him to honor the vows they made? Like, girl, be for real. For those of you who might not know, Remi Ma and Papoose used to be the blueprint for Black love. Their relationship had everyone online swooning because it was all about loyalty and real, unconditional love. They weren't shy about showing it off either. So, when word got out that their relationship was over, it sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. But wait, it wasn't just a simple breakup. Things got way messier when the real tea started spilling. Yep, you heard me right. Remi cheated on Papoose. The internet was in complete disbelief because this man had been nothing but devoted to her. He showed it time and time again. When she got locked up in 2008, Papoose didn't hesitate for a second. He put everything on pause for her, his career, his life, all just to be there for her. Monday through Friday, from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., he was by her side, no matter what. And that's not all. People close to him even revealed that he turned down gigs, studio time, and everything else just to make sure Remi was okay. Now that is what loyalty looks like. Let me tell you, Papoose wasn't just showing up for her, he was going above and beyond. He stuck with her through all the mess and the challenges that came with her time in prison. And listen, he wasn't just loyal, he was ride or die to the fullest. This man even tried to sneak a skeleton key into the prison just to see his wife. You heard that right, a skeleton key. This man was risking his own freedom just to be near her. But of course, karma doesn't miss, and he ended up getting caught. They hit him with a 6-month ban from visiting her, which honestly felt like a light punishment considering he was literally putting everything on the line for his wife. But even after all that, Papoose didn't let up. He doubled down and married Remi while she was still behind bars. Can you believe that? And it gets even wilder. Remi still had 6 more years left to serve, and Papoose held it down the entire time. Now, let's talk about the rumors. There was plenty of talk going around, with folks claiming Papoose had cheated and even got another woman pregnant. But let me tell you, Papoose wasn't having any of that. He shut those rumors down real quick and made it clear he wasn't playing when it came to his loyalty. He was out here saying things like, "I love the ground my wife walks on and would never cheat. But hypothetically, if I did, it definitely wouldn't be with someone this unattractive." Phew, the shade. And he wasn't done there. He called out the so-called blogger who was helping to spread these lies, pointing out how she gained over 1,000 followers since posting the fake stories. Baby, let me tell you, the drama just kept unfolding. While Papoose was staying solid and being the ultimate loyal husband, Remi was out here living her best unfaithful life. And the guy she was stepping out with, none other than as the block captain. Yep, you heard me right. Remi cheated on her ride-or-die husband with a rapper who, wait for it, ran in the same circles as Papoose. They were friendly, and Papoose had no clue his wife was sneaking around with the guy behind his back. If that's not the ultimate betrayal, I don't know what is. So, of course, Papoose had every reason to be furious. After everything he had done and all the years he stood by her, this was how she repaid him. It was only a matter of time before things got messy, and oh, they did. Word on the street is that when Papoose and Ez finally ran into each other at an industry event, it went down. Fists were flying, and baby, the drama hit a whole new level. Papoose didn't hold back one bit. According to a witness, Papoose landed a punch that left Ez knocked out cold. Done. Finished. Lights out. Now that's a moment that had everyone talking. As for Ez and Remi, oh, that relationship was short-lived. Honey, they tried to do the us against the world thing, but the rap game wasn't having it. During one rap battle, Ez got publicly dragged for messing around with his friend's wife, while Remi got clowned for betraying a man who had been nothing but loyal to her. Yeah, karma is something else, isn't it? After her little fling with Ez went down in flames, Remi Ma was seen getting cozy with another rapper. Oh yeah, sis was spotted all hugged up, flaunting matching watches with this new guy. Remi tried to act unbothered, pretending it wasn't serious, especially since she was already catching heat for the drama with Ez, but sources weren't buying her act. Media outlets confirmed the relationship, and at this point, it was obvious Remi was back at it again. Meanwhile, Papoose has stayed quiet, not saying a single bad word about her or trying to tarnish her name. But let me tell you, he's moved on for real this time. Word on the street is that Papoose has a new lady in his life, and this time, he's glowing. He's genuinely happy. Y'all, and get this, she's a boxer. Yep, you heard that right. But here's the twist. Papoose is keeping this relationship under wraps. He's staying low-key, trying to keep things private and drama-free so they can focus on making it work without all the public noise. But when Remi found out that Papoose had moved on with a younger woman, it sent her into a tailspin. Sources say she's been feeling all kinds of emotions ever since. She's out here telling anyone who'll listen that she's disappointed in him for moving on, claiming he didn't even fight for their love. Even though she was the one who cheated, Remi really thought they'd still work things out. That's why she never even filed for divorce. But now, she's out here on social media, going live and talking about wanting to throw hands with somebody. It's clear that Remi's feelings are all the way hurt now that Papoose has moved on and is living his best life with someone else. And you know how extra Remi can get, right? According to insiders, even though she and Papoose aren't really speaking these days, she's still walking around with that big all-engagement ring he gave her after she got out of prison. She's out here holding on to the idea that they could still work things out. But let me tell you, Papoose, he's already moved on. The only time he talks to Remi now is when it's about their daughter. That's it. Nothing more. Honestly, though, Remi being upset about Papoose moving on is a bit much when you really break it down. This man stayed loyal to her the whole time she was locked up, even putting his own freedom on the line for her. And after they went their separate ways, he stayed single for nearly a year, giving her time to see if they could reconcile. Now that he's found happiness with someone new, here she comes saying she misses him and wants to patch things up. It's giving selfish vibes. Y'all real jealous energy. And let me tell you, jealousy doesn't look good on anyone. When the news hit that Remi was feeling some type of way about Papoose's new relationship, the internet couldn't hold back. Fans flooded the comments, sharing their opinions about her behavior, and phew, they didn't mince words. They're saying what we're all thinking. She might be doing way too much. Sis really thought she was irreplaceable. Let's be real, it was only a matter of time before someone snatched him up. She lost a good man? And let's be honest, sis, you're not gonna find another man who'll treat you even half as well as Papoose did. This chapter is done. She stepped out with someone who wasn't even on his level, while he exercised all the patience in the world with her, gave her the wedding of her dreams, and built a beautiful family. Yet somehow, it still wasn't enough for her. Honestly, I think Papoose loved her more. His maturity speaks volumes. So let's discuss, do y'all think Papoose deserves the shade Remi's throwing his way? Or should Remi sit back and take a hard look at her own mistakes? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this situation is a whole mess. If you ask me, Remi needs a reality check. Papoose stood by her through everything, showing nothing but loyalty. And now that he's moved on, she's out here trying to rewrite the narrative. She's salty, plain and simple. But hey, what do you think? Let me know, and don't forget to check out the next video for even more tea.